Hello and welcome back to Tommy's Top Shelf Comics. I'm Tommy, joined by Murphy.
Hello.
We're here for your top 5 comics for March 15th, 2023. Murphy, how was your week?
It was good. I got a bunch of stuff done. Not a whole lot of reading, unfortunately.
I'm still on
But I did
Robin.
manage. You still did, dude. Let me just talk you through it one time. It'll be fun. No, I finally got, like I had shown last week a little bit. I finally got my room together. Started to, so I've been playing with my figures and
Nice.
uh, putting stuff in places, and still gotta get something for like right back there. I did buy a Doc Ock figure from Phantom.
Nice.
It was just sitting there, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
No, that makes sense.
So,
Nice.
but yeah,
Cool.
how about you?
It was
Other than
good.
Robin.
Been catching up on Robin. A lot of focus on cards right now. Like on our main channel, Tommy's Top Picks. Not our main channel, our card channel.
You can call it the main.
It's what this channel spawned out of.
It won't hurt my feelings.
This is the child. This is the child channel of the parent. Tommy's Top Picks.
Mommy's Top Picks, dude.
Yeah. But the new Flesh and Blood set pre-release is next week. So a whole bunch of cards have been getting spoiled and shown off. And John and I have been doing some testing. So it's just been really fun. Doing a bunch of business stuff. What?
Yeah, you're big businessman.
Yeah. Yeah. If you buy cards on TCG Player, you can go check out our channel in the comments or in the description of all the videos. We now have a link to our TCG Player store that we have up. So
now, when you say testing, what are you talking about? Like
testing the cards. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
You can already test and play with them online. Takes a little fun of the pre-release away, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like just like an early drop. It's like paying for pre-sale gets you the video game 2 days early.
Exactly. Except this video game is a fan-made sponsor-free website. But is acknowledged and supported by the company. Not supported financially, but they allow it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So let's hop into our top 5. Number 5.
And everybody listening, this week is very strange for us.
There's no Marvel or DC comics in our top 5 this week.
No Marvel or DC. I think we've fully become indie. We're indie now.
Tommy's top 5 indie comics of the week.
2 Image number 1s
every week. This one's not from Image. We got Nemesis Reloaded.
Yeah, this week's definitely hard hitting. You can tell by the fact that I've been all over Nemesis, and it is
number 5.
Number 5 this week, because I've been all about this series. But this one, short and sweet description: the secret origin of Nemesis. You do not want to miss this. That is all.
That's all.
That's pretty straightforward. The cover is sick with the gun underneath.
Yeah, and this is the final issue.
Is it the final, or is there one more?
I thought it was only 3. Oh, I lied.
Yeah, I think.
No, 5 issues.
5 issues. Yeah, I mean that's pretty on par. The original series was only 4, so do a little bit extra this time.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm not against it. Dude, I'm waiting for this to finish so I can just read it all.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that's the only thing. Reading it issue by issue is like it's kind of blink and it's over.
Yeah,
like because it's a lot of action. So all of a sudden you're just reading through and you've missed like 3 pages, But that being said, Jorge Jimenez
pretty
kills the game when it comes to action. Like this book specifically, the art kills it for me every time.
Absolutely.
So that'll take us on to our number 4, though, from Boom Studios, BRZRKR number 12.
The epic conclusion to the groundbreaking original series is finally here. Caldwell's master plan is revealed, setting up one final showdown with Bee and Diana. At the end of all things, the immortal warrior finds himself faced with a challenge that even he might not endure. And if he does succeed, What will remain of him when there are no more battles left to fight? So I read the first volume when this finished, which was the first half, the first 6 issues. And then I
Mhm.
was waiting for this second set to come out. So now I'm going to go back and finish 6 through 12. I really enjoyed the first arc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I mean, we haven't shown a lot of love to this book, I don't think, in our top fives, but
No,
it's,
I think number 1 for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, no, we haven't shown a lot of love, but I've enjoyed this one throughout.
yeah,
Like the story is interesting. There's a lot of times that I'd even admit I got a little lost and had to reread to see exactly like what
right,
happened.
right.
Um, but I enjoyed it a lot, and uh, you know, I'll take more violence.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
take more.
Keanu Reeves and Matt Kint.
It's
Like,
Keanu Reeves, man,
yeah,
and my kind.
yeah,
Yeah, kind,
Kint.
kind, kind. Yeah, no. So, and the art's really good in this. The story's something they could make a movie out of.
I mean,
I
I'm
think
sure.
I'm
Yeah,
sure they've already talked about it. Keanu's
yeah,
like, "Yep, that's after John Wick."
yeah, for real. Could you imagine?
But yeah, and then, I mean, in today's day and age, it might be the right thing.
Could be. It's certainly an interesting story. Like, just the whole premise of him being immortal and eternal.
Yeah, he just
I don't know.
goes through it, and then he just kills a bunch of people.
Yeah, I mean, it's, yeah, it's the obvious next step for John Wick,
Right,
not
to
be
be
John Wick.
immortal.
Yeah, but that'll take us on to our number 3, Forged. The Forged, number 1. Image
Image
number
number
1.
1. Number 1. So this one, The Forged, in the 11th millennium of the rule of the Eternal Empress, a squad of planet-smashing super soldiers find their routine mission to be anything but. These are the Forged. They take no prisoners. Written by Greg Rucka and Eric Troutman, and brought to the page by Mike Henderson, embark upon an over-the-top pulp adventure of sex, violence, and sci-fi inspired by Conan, heavy metal, and other comics you tried to hide from your parents. Ooh, risque.
Just seems badass. Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at that cover alone. Like, it looks like Ridley from Alien.
Right? Just fighting
Yeah, like,
through a mech suit, like coming out of the half destroyed mech suit while still shooting it.
just still killing it.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean,
I really like. Um, I like the style. I like just different image.
do we
Um,
know how long this is going to be, though? There's only 3
we,
issues on League of Comic Geeks.
yeah,
So it probably will be, it might be that. Who knows?
it could be. It could be one of those things where it comes out as the 3 issues, and then sees if then they might relaunch it or whatever. But they're
Hmm.
oversized issues. They're 64 pages.
Oh, yeah. For $5.99, that ain't bad.
No, but yeah, I've liked a lot of what Greg Rucka did with DC.
So,
So,
yeah, I'm not very familiar.
um,
You,
he wrote part of like No Man's Land
okay.
and like Shadow of the Bat,
Oh, okay.
like the 52 Aftermath, which was a little before like we got into it. He was around. He wrote like he did write Daredevil for a bit.
Oh, that's
What
cool.
else
I'll
did he
check it
do?
out. I need something to read while I still wait for to jump off the cliff with Saga again.
Oh yeah,
Like, still waiting.
yeah.
Um, but
He
no, so
did.
I'll definitely check out some of this other stuff.
Did you ever read The Old Guard by Image?
Is that the one
It
they
was the
made
one
the
they
movie
made.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't read it. Was that
that's
him?
that's Greg Rucka. Yeah.
Oh, I've been meaning to read that. I actually enjoyed that
Hmm.
movie. Charlize Theron just keeps
Yeah.
getting more like violent as she gets older.
Yeah.
Like she's just gone into being a full action star.
Or did you read Wonder Woman Rebirth at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
That was him
That
too.
was him. Oh, okay. No, so I'll definitely check out some of his stuff, and then I'm pulling this,
Yeah.
at least the first issue.
The
Always the
old
first.
guard, the old guard is the only non Marvel DC book that I've read of his though, but I really enjoyed it. So just seeing this,
Cool.
I don't know, seems different for him. But like you can still expect that aspect of
Yeah.
gritty
Well, I mean
violence.
that's the beauty of this like renaissance of independent stuff. You know,
Absolutely.
I can't imagine a Dan Slott story that's not Spider-Man, but like maybe one
What
day,
if
you
what
know,
if yeah, what if Dan
what
Slott
if?
comes out with an image book?
Yeah, so it's like that's what I've enjoyed, especially about I mean the last couple of years.
Yeah.
It's just been
Yeah, you get to know and
neat,
enjoy and like these writers and artists that work on your favorite characters. And then you get to go see them explore their own universes with their
their
own
own
characters.
stuff. Yeah.
It's very
Well, I
interesting.
guess that'll take us on to our number two for the evening, Nocterra number 12.
No Breaks Part 1. If Nocterra returns, Emery Riggs has never had an easy life, especially not after the calamity of Pedal to the Metal. As the new leader of Sundog Colony, he and the crew must uh, concourt a new plan to reach Eos. But little do they realize that the Shades have found a leader of their own.
Yep. This I mean the last issue was such a cliffhanger.
Hmm.
And then having the Val special too.
Yeah,
So many cliffhangers. I'm so ready for Nocterra to be back.
yeah.
I'm sure they'll only give us like 4 or 5 issues and then be like, ah, we'll take a while again.
we'll finish. We'll finish this.
We'll get there
We'll get
eventually.
there.
But I mean, this story's gone, and you were on the Kickstarter for it, weren't you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have the
And it's
giant.
gone.
I have the giant book.
Yeah, I'm jealous. But it's gone to places that I didn't think it was, gonna go.
Yeah. Oh,
And
for sure.
I think this next arc is gonna be killer. Like
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
gonna
Yeah.
really set itself up for what they could do with the story.
Oh, absolutely.
And then, oh man, look at that! Look at that 1 in 50.
Yeah. I didn't even want to look at the variants. Oh yeah.
Oh, the black and white
Yeah, the
ones.
black and
I'm
white. Yeah.
all about the black and white ones for this series. It's nothing crazy, It's just
The Jim
the
Lee black and white.
no Jay Lee.
Jay Lee.
I thought you said Jim Lee,
Jay Lee. Not Jim Lee.
not Jim Lee.
Not Jim Lee.
Yeah,
Jay Lee.
that's
Yeah.
what I thought.
No, Jay Lee.
That's what I thought you said. I was like, oh
No, he
no.
did those really awesome Batman Superman variants
Hmm.
that I really liked.
Oh,
I can
nice.
pop one on.
Which one?
This one.
Oh yeah, I like that one too.
Might as well just. Oh shoot! What am I doing? I want to show this cover. Really cool. There we go.
Yeah, look at
Isn't that
that.
just awesome? I don't know. I really like his style.
It's very fluid looking.
Yeah,
It all goes together really well.
absolutely. But it's not our number one.
Not our number one.
Our number one is No One. Another
Number
Image number one.
Image number one. So 10 years ago, the Richard
10
Roe
months
murders
ago.
shocked 10 months ago, the Richard Roe murders shocked the city of Pittsburgh. In the months since,
Hey.
the killings have sparked a dangerous political movement, copycat killers, and a masked vigilante who's still determined to hold the powerful accountable. Not a symbol, not a hero. They could be anyone. They're no one. Superstar writers Kyle Higgins and Brian Bucoletto and rising star artist Geraldo Borges brings you the oversized first chapter of a true crime superhero drama in its own corner of the massive verse. And the story continues in Who Is No One, a monthly companion podcast starring Rachel Lee Cook and Patton Oswalt. This is sweet. I didn't even know about this one before we started talking today.
Yeah. No, I'm super hyped for this. Anything Massiverse, I try it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And this isn't just massive verse
This
though.
is
This
Pittsburgh in the massive
this is
verse.
Kyle Higgins writing Pittsburgh in the massive verse.
Yeah.
So it's another from the mind himself behind the whole universe.
Yeah. It's very exciting.
Uh, I mean, it seems like just Batman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if Red Black is the Power Rangers, this is Batman.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Absolutely. And he's from Pittsburgh. You
Right?
gotta love it. There's so
I wonder how accurate it'll be, you know. Like if I read this comic, am I gonna be like, that ain't Pittsburgh?
I
You know,
mean,
and they gotta have a shot, you know, like the
right.
skyline or
Right.
something. One
Well,
little page.
are you reading the description on League of Comic Geeks?
What do you mean?
Are you reading like how we get all our descriptions from leagueofcomicgeeks.com, right?
Yeah.
Scroll up to the top. What's at the top behind the title?
The incline.
Uh-huh.
And it's snowy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, cool.
Yeah. There's a little piece of art from it.
And then also, I mean, the fact that they're gonna have a podcast
Oh,
too.
there's a variant cover with the incline for issue 2. With the Clemente, I think that's Clemente Bridge.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is cool. Oh, and that's like a poster for the podcast.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's a cool idea. I like that. The having a podcast to talk about it too. I mean, I wonder how big it's gonna get. Like for it to have a monthly companion podcast.
I think it's cool. It could be like a radio or like talking about the city. I don't know.
I mean, with Patton Oswald, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
So is Rachel Lee Cook.
Yeah. She's all that.
She's all that. So yeah, I mean that. I mean, it seems like this is gonna be a big one. They got another Wayland variant for #1.
Mhm.
I love those.
Oh, they're great.
But no, this one I'm excited for.
I didn't put
Um,
that you mentioned it, but I didn't put that together the whole like this could be the Batman of the Massiverse.
yeah, I mean that's what it seems
Yeah.
like, right?
Yeah.
I
I
mean, a
never
little bit, probably a little not so Batman-y, but
not
like
as
still a
wealthy,
little
sure.
Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably gonna have some sort of the tech that
Sure. I mean, yeah. You can see
that's
he's
being
wearing what
powered
he's
by the
wearing.
radiance.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, it seems like it's gonna be. If it's Kyle Higgins in the massive verse, we have to assume that there's like a reason he's writing it. You know, it's got to be the next big one, seemingly.
Well, he's co-writing it.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but still, he's actually writing it though.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if he's actually part of the writing, it's got to be something.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, and I agree.
Well, if anyone else is excited about
And
Kyle
Brian
Higgins writing
Buccellato.
Pittsburgh,
Brian Buccellato is the one who did Chicken Devil. You remember Chicken Devil?
no, let me look it up.
I think Chicken Devil was I think it
From
might have been
Aftershock.
before you. Yeah. I think it was
Oh,
before it was like I think I did a review on
2021.
Chicken Devil or something. It was like
Oh,
one of the first
before
comic
our
videos I did on the channel. Yeah.
back with Hulk and
Yeah.
House of
Hulk and
Slaughter
Chicken and
1.
House of Slaughter and Chicken Devil.
No, I didn't read that one though. I'll look into it.
It's bizarre.
It looks bizarre.
Let me just read you this description. We're at the end. It's fine. Mitchell Moss is about as regular as it gets. He's married with 2 children and co-owns a successful chain of Memphis hot chicken restaurants. It's not the life that screams hero/vigilante until he discovers that this business partner is in bed with a mob and owes him $2 million. Unfortunately, Mitch is ill-equipped to be a badass. He's just a guy who makes really good chicken. Can he protect his family from cold-blooded gangsters? Absolutely not. But maybe the Chicken Devil can.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm about it.
And this is
But
the cover.
if anyone still listening to us is a Pittsburgher and they're excited to see some,
A Yinzer.
vigilante comics, like Yinzer vigilante comics, let us know what you think in the comments.
Yeah, pick up this book. Support it. Support the Massive Verse.
Massive verse.
It's super cool.
Oh yeah,
I
he's
just love watching it unfold. It's
yeah.
super
Yeah.
interesting. It's like it's all orchestrated and planned. Like, I don't know. It's really cool. I'm into it. But cool. Anything else before we wrap up for the
No, I
week?
think that's it for the week.
All right. Well, until next week, we will catch you guys later.
See ya.